you are, as you know,
the presumption of your innocence still holds.
So the presumption of your innocence still holds, so that nothing stops you from getting.
Let's all disabuse ourselves of this notion that because of the impeachment, he's barred for life. If Honorable Gachagua had abandoned everything, the verdict is now shut at that point. The way I think Honorable Kawira did. I mean, she did not appeal or whatever. I don't know if there's an appeal ongoing, but so far in the public domain, there's nothing. So I think there are those people who are so politically bent into condemning him. I mean, like, I'm not here to support or, align myself with him in that sense. I'm just here to speak to what the law says. And as a fact, as a Kenyan nation, we have to accept that. And if we did accept it for the current president, who was facing far much more grave charges at the ICC with his running mate, Uhuru. And they went on to win. And they went on even to get entrenched as well in 2017 in that scenario. We didn't revive that. We didn't bring it back on the table. So why should we condemn this one person? So as a people, we should just, why get so fixated with this idea? He was impeached, you were impeached, and therefore you don't have it. Come on. I mean, the law affords him every opportunity. Article 27(4) of the Constitution forbids you from discriminating against anyone.
And thank you so much, Wakili, for that clarification. But now there's the politics of it, Bwana Gakuya. There's an article in the Daily Nation done by Macharia Gaidho, a former journalist who's a political pundit as well. And he says that a Gachagua presidential ticket would be a blessing to William Ruto. And he looks at one of the main accusations in that impeachment was that Gachagua was a tribal bigot, that he has rallied the Mount Kenya region around him purely through tribalism. And even the broad-based arrangement has, in some way, appeared to isolate the Mount Kenya region because of that. And they say that a Gachagua ticket would mean more isolation and therefore an easier route for William Ruto. Because it would just say the Mount Kenya region is on its own because Gachagua is a candidate, if at all he fails to work with some other candidates. Do you see that risk ahead?
On the onset, let me say,